Welcome to episode 11 of Q&A. He's Q, I'm A. You guys know the fucking the roll call already.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Another week, another episode, another day of Man United getting fucked.
Damn, it's rough.
Bro, that's rough, man. I don't know what the fuck. Man U are the worst, best team I've ever seen in my life.
They're not
There's
good.
no other.
Why do you think they're good?
Bro, they're just the worst, best team. Like they play like technically the stats say they're good. Like Onana has the most like Premier League clean sheets, but he's played like garbage all year.
Right.
We've had the best record the last 6 weeks, but we've still played like shit. I don't know. Being a Man U fan is fucking retarded. It's the most volatile thing in the world. It fucking sucks. Don't be a Man U soccer fan, football fan, whatever you want to call it. It's the fucking worst.
You think they're gonna fire Ten Hag?
No.
They love to give like 2 seasons and move on, bro. That's their thing.
We'll see. I don't know if he's really the problem. Like today he's definitely not the problem. Like Onana fucked 2 easy goals. Which like I don't know if it's the rain or the fucking sparks in Turkey or whatever the fuck, or I don't know what the fuck that was. That was some bullshit, man. You don't make mistakes like that.
Damn. Yeah, you guys were up. What?
Sucks.
I saw 3-1. I just kept getting noties. I'm like, oh fuck, they might lose this game.
Yeah, bro. It was 2-1. It was 2-0. Then 2-1. Then 3-1. Then 3-2. Then 3. I'm like, this is the worst. Like, it's just the worst thing being a Man U fan, man. Because the team has everyone hates us. So it's like being a Lakers fan. Everyone fucking hates your guts, you know? Like, there's no difference. A Man U fan is the same thing as a Lakers fan, the same thing as a Yankees fan, same thing as, like, Cowboys fan, same thing to, like, a Maple Leafs fan. Everyone fucking hates you, and everyone wants you to lose.
Yeah, bro. What can you do?
Yeah, so I go to the comments, everyone's, like, laughing. Like, some guys are just putting in more. It just fucking sucks. I wish I could just punch them all in the throat.
Just salt in the wounds.
Yeah, it's just so much salt, man. They like forget that like only like 8 years ago we were the best team ever. But
yeah, that's a Maple Leaf stat, to be honest.
Nah, the Maple Leafs haven't been good since the 1910s, bro. No one gives a fuck.
80 years. Oh yeah.
No, 8 years. 8 years.
Oh, 8. My bad.
Yeah. No, Maple Leafs fucking suck. Bro. 80 years ago, they're the shittiest. Leafs fans are shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm from Toronto, and I love the Leafs. Like I'll watch games, but Leaf fans are the worst for sure. You know why they're the worst? Because they have constant hope every single year. Like, yep, this is the year. And then, like, I feel like you should just slow her down, like, expectations, you know? Like, just tone it down a little bit.
You know, last year they got out of the first round, though, you know? So let them be a little happy.
Yeah, let them be happy. I'm happy, too. Like, I want them to do well. But at the same time, like, just lower expectations, you know? Yeah. Year in, year out. I don't even know how the Leafs are doing right now. They're probably fucking first.
I think they're good. They're good every fucking regular season, bro. It's the time that when the playoffs come around, something in the water here, bro. I don't know.
I'll never forget the Boston collapse.
Every time.
Every time.
It's not even once. It's like all the time. It's always Boston, bro. It cheeses me.
Like, I don't know. The pressure the players get here is like being a Man U player. Like, the pressure here is fucked. You have to be a big time player to fucking make it as a Leafs.
How can you have pressure when you haven't won since like the 60s? You know what I mean? Just because it's the name. But like
that is the name. Yeah, it's like the pressure of playing for the Leafs is like, bro. Even like the guys that aren't good at all become legends just because they played for the Leafs. Like for example, like Ty Domi. His son plays for the Leafs now, but Ty Domi's the ultimate GOAT because like everyone loved him. But in the reality, he's not really that good of a player. His son's a much better player.
He fought a lot. That's why he was always just throwing hands.
Yeah, but he became loved like around the league, and he's famous as fuck just because he was a fighter and because he played for the Leafs. Really, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's also the problem with like big franchises. You shouldn't support mediocrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no matter what, they have fans. No matter what, they're sold out. Same thing with like probably the Cowboys. Same thing with the Lakers. Yeah,
like, Knicks.
Fuck
Lakers.
I hate the Knicks.
Knicks are the Leafs. Knicks and Leafs are the same thing. 2 teams with the biggest markets, the biggest fan base. Every game is sold out. It's like fun as fuck in the arena. People go crazy, but they lose every single fucking year.
Bro,
every year.
On a side note, with these fucking Knicks, they're suing the Raptors. Are you?
Oh yeah.
Stupid?
You didn't know about this?
No, I did know, but I'm just like, are you guys retarded?
Bro,
like,
there's
just because Masai's bamboozles you every trade, you get this salty?
That is literally what it's about. Because Masai's fucked you guys. It's not about some scouting reports. Bro, we don't need a scouting report to beat the fucking Knicks.
The team sucks.
Yeah, I can go 6 guys from the YMCA Tier 1 league and beat you.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to beat the Knicks. Like I don't think Masai's sitting there cheating, and I don't think he's worried about the Knicks. Like James Dolan.
How could I get them again? And they're just sitting there shook.
Yeah, they're so fucking dumb. The Knicks are the worst organization in the fucking world.
Yeah,
Like I don't even hate New York that much, but just that organization is pathetically run.
I hate James Dolan. I think
Yeah,
he's a
he's
terrible owner.
bro. Anytime you escort, like, look, I don't know what Charles Oakley did, but if you escort him the way they did, you just look
Yeah.
like you're classless as fuck, bro.
Mark Jackson, something happened too, like recently.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
even hear about that.
I think he's banned. It's fucked.
Mark Jackson's man.
Yeah, something happened. I can't remember what it was, but like literally like last week, 2 weeks ago, they were talking about Mark Jackson. The Knicks had like a big issue. Might have
What
been
the fuck?
commentating or something. Can't remember what it was.
And they got him out of there.
Yeah, he's not like it's fucked. He's done.
Their image is just shit. James Dolan's just shitty. Like I don't even know why he's there. I hope he sells. I think he's trying to sell. Please sell. Get the
Bro, they just opened that fucking sphere and it's killing it, but it's losing money. So I think he's amped about like that shit though. So he's getting like hype one way and not the other way.
Bro, he's got to give up the Knicks, man. He's a waste owner. Like he doesn't. They don't need him to be there. You know what I mean?
He
So
doesn't care.
yeah,
He sells
it's all
out.
good.
Like, he doesn't care. What does he care? He makes money.
Yeah, I mean, I need the Leafs make fucking so much money.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Before we get into so today we're gonna do the overrated and just different sports and players, concerns and all time. But before we do, I want to drop some Josh Giddey news because Andrew Bogut's out there saying like, "Yo, the OKC is known for a year. Like this is the NBA. That's what you were saying. The NBA is just a mafia. They kept this under wraps. They knew. They're not even worried. Apparently, the girl's family is not even cooperating with the police.
That means everyone knows. And
Yeah.
no one cared.
No one, because bro, she's at clubs with him in videos. I'm like, you're 15 at clubs with a drink in your hand.
That's
looking
fucking
hella
crazy.
innocent.
You know, the thing with her, I'm reading. So apparently, this is what I read online. Man, Reddit is just a bunch of lies, though. Actually, you don't want to spew this kind of shit. But what I read is that she genuinely was at the club. Like he had absolutely no clue, and it was just a one-time thing. And they're like he's fanboys with her brother now.
What does that mean?
Like her brother's like a fanboy of Giddy, like they're friends and they were talking. Now that part doesn't make sense. If you know her brother, you know her age,
Yeah, that's
right?
nonsense.
That I'm like, so are they all lying? And he's like proud that his sister's fucking Josh Giddy. I'm like, is like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Alternatively, they could have set it up. Like fuck him, you know.
Yeah, that would be really fucked.
My only issue with Josh Giddey right now is, yo, if you're in like these kind of problems, you need to go Kobe mode. Because when Kobe got his rape allegations, the man was dropping 40, 50. He was playing for freedom.
Bro, Kobe that's fucked. I don't even want to get into it.
Dave Chappelle did that joke. He's like, just gave him the ball, said play for your freedom, and this guy balled out. But if you start playing bad, you look hella guilty.
Bro, that's some fucked up Oh no, Josh Giddey looks like a rapist. Honestly, when you look at him just from like a looks perspective.
Wait, what? Why?
Doesn't you think he just looks like a rapist? Like, just pull up a picture of Josh Giddey. I wish we could just pull it up right here, and we could just look at. Yo, he kind of looks like a rapist, bro. Just the like. If you like, just look at him just a little bit. Let me send you this picture, bro. He looks like one of those child rapists.
It's just like crazy hair, like it's just a little Einstein-y, you know?
I don't know, man. It looks like a rapist to me. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you're twisted.
Bro, I'm telling you, look, I saw this pic the other day. I'm like, maybe he did do it. He kind of looks like a rapist. I don't know. He's a good NBA player.
This is a school shooter picture, though.
Yo, trust. He looks like some fucking rape school shooter looking motherfucker, like a crazy dude. Nah, he's probably a nice guy.
Yeah, he looks. I like Josh Giddey, but I like the Aussies. The Aussies are always jokes.
Yeah, they are. I don't think he did anything. Honestly, what probably did happen is he went out to the club with her, took her home, and she made some snaps and stuff to like show off, and that's what got exposed. And he's just trying to get it in, you know.
There's that video of him calling her his girl. I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot.
Any guy says anything for the pussy.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something, females, and maybe you don't know this. I'm 30 years old. I'd like to think I know one or two things about life. A guy will do anything for pussy. Anything. He'll fly to the depth of the earth. You could be in Canada and he's in fucking Zimbabwe, and you tell him you need to fly. If you get here, I'll fuck you. The guy will figure out a way to get there even if he has no money. He'll take out a line of credit.
That's the David Beckham, bro. That was flying across England for that pussy.
Bro, guys will do anything. Like, you could literally be like, hey, it's like 4 a.m. He'll sit up in the middle of the night, come running. There's no Ubers, no taxis. He'll figure out a way. It's 10 centimeters of snow outside. He doesn't give a fuck. Guys
Yo,
are guys are dogs, and they
this
will
is
do
why
anything.
no one's safe. NBA players aren't safe. This is why all athletes cheat on their wives.
Yeah,
100%.
guys are dogs.
Yeah. All of it.
Oh,
Like, if there's an athlete you love, just know
yeah,
he's fucking someone else on the side.
yeah. Unless it's like, actually, you know what? I don't even want to say this. Let's just move.
Yeah, you have a few guys you love too much. You don't want to like tarnish their image, you know?
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
doing it. They're all
That,
doing it.
bro, like, there is no way. Guys are dogs. Like, they see a picture on IG, they're,
Bro,
see
look at
the next.
Tristan Thompson,
Exactly. He's like,
Kardashian.
I don't feel good about cheating on my wife. Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Get the
Yo,
fuck out. You don't give a fuck.
bro.
You don't give a fuck.
Bro,
You are.
Bill Burr made this joke. He's like, imagine every time you leave the house, there's just a bus full of women asking for you to fuck them. I'm like, yeah,
Exactly. That's all their lives, 24/7. And you think on road trips when there's no cameras, no wives, no kids? Come on, bro.
bro. In the
Not
environment, the
you
locker
got like
room
9
environment,
hours to kill. Yeah, you
they're all
know they.
coming back and like, yo, who'd you bang last night?
Yeah,
Did you grab
seriously.
that girl?
They're just looking at them like, yo, did you end up with her, bro?
Yeah, fuck. There's that one bitch.
Oh shit, I dropped
She got
something.
pregnant by one NBA player, and now she's pregnant with another NBA player's kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter. I'm like, yo, this is fucked. These guys need to share like a roster list.
Which one? PJ Washington's girl?
Yeah, I think it was her.
What's her name? Brittany Reimer or whatever?
Brittany Grimer, the lesbian in Russia.
What the fuck's her name? Brittany
I
something,
don't know.
no?
I don't know.
PJ Washington girl. Let's Google this.
Is he the one who hit his wife?
No.
The
Brittany
Miles Bridges?
Renner. Brittany Renner. Yo, okay, that girl looks like she smells bad, bro. I don't care what anyone says. She looks like her vagina smells like a bunch of cockroaches have been dead in there for weeks. Like I'm telling you, she genuinely looks like that, bro. She does not look good. When you
We
look at
gotta,
her, like in any instance that where she doesn't have 1,000 pounds of makeup on, I'm like, yo, that girl's vagina looks like it's got some dead cockroaches in there.
we gotta figure out to get pictures up on this pod.
Yeah, seriously, bro. I just don't think she's like. She definitely has a nice body, but her vagina smells like dead cockroaches, bro.
Fuck.
PJ Washington, bro, you got trapped. You got. And
Bro, they
whoever's
all get
next,
got.
you got.
They all get got.
Bro, and on Stephen A. Well, not Stephen A. Shannon Sharp's pod, she said she had like over like 50 kills or some shit.
Oh,
Or
that
some
was her on the pod?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
And PJ Washington, you sick dog fuck. You know what I hate? I don't want to bring people's kids into this or anything, but just know that your kid came out of a pussy with.
You're fucked.
There's 50 dicks in that pussy, and your child had to be one that came out. Respect to the child, though. Respect.
Josh Giddy's looking at the kid right now.
Josh Kitty's smart. He's like, I'm gonna go after the little virgin 15-year-old.
Bro, it's fuck because that even if you're innocent, that joke's following you for the rest of your career.
Yeah, that's fucked. Well, honestly, at the same time, you should do your due diligence and figure out,
Where
how old
he's
they are.
checking IDs at the club. That's the club's job.
That is the club's job, but who's at fault here? Because as an adult, you should know that that's a kid. Like anyone under 18 is basically a kid. To be
I've
honest,
seen her, bro. She could pull off 18 to 20.
we don't know what she looks like in person. In person, you can really tell. Pictures, you're right. Pictures, some girls you're like, she looks like she's 21, 22. Personally, you're like, you're a baby. I could tell.
It's fucked, bro. Every day I run by, like I'm going to go on my runs. There's like 4 schools, and I just look at the kids. And I'm like, I don't know how Josh Giddy did this.
Yeah. 15-year-olds fucked. That's fucked. That doesn't even like fathom. Yeah. I don't know I don't know how he fell for it. That's what I'm saying. You got to know what she looks like in person. Like the videos aren't going to do it justice.
Bro,
pictures
you're gonna get hammered. They get so hammered. You know.
So you're saying, yeah, but still, I'm not. If I'm drunk, I'm not fucking a 15-year-old.
No, but you're at the club. And you're like, maybe she doesn't look 15. I don't want to defend it, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's like you're hammered and you assume everyone there's an adult.
That assumption should be made for sure. Like it makes perfect sense. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of fucked. 15, I would tell. I'd be like, bitch, you don't look 15. Show me your ID.
Well, I'm dead.
Please, you don't look 15. Show me your ID right now.
Bro, I would be honest. Sometimes you're on TikTok, you're like, what the fuck am I seeing right now?
I'm not even on TikTok. I'm only on TikTok now with this pod and some trying to making clips and stuff. So I'll be on TikTok now, but I don't
You're
see
on
that shit.
TikTok?
No,
Be
I
careful on
have a
TikTok.
TikTok,
Be
but
careful
I
on
never use it
TikTok.
ever.
Bro, I have to change the minute you get on before your algorithms even said if they know you're a male, they're just showing you underage girls.
That's fucked. Maybe that's why
Fuck.
people don't go on TikTok on shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our generation is literally so different. That's the crazy part. Is like TikTok generation is like TikTok's a truly different like demographic of it's our Instagram for the new gen. Like clear like that's their thing.
It got me, bro. It passed Instagram on my screen time.
That's for me it's not even in the same stratosphere, bro.
Yeah, it recently got me. It's fuck. That's when I realized I need to get my shit right. That was the sign. I'm like, nah, I ain't being this guy.
TikTok is I mean, whatever, bro. I'm never gonna go on it. I'm just gonna upload our shit on it and people can follow us on it. That'll be the only thing I do on it, but I'll never have my own like posting like dance videos and
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not but bro, I get sucked in. I'm watching movies. I'm watching full fucking movies on TikTok. You know they do. I don't. You probably haven't seen this, but they do like part 1 of 10, and it's like the
yeah,
beginning
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there. I'm on part 10. I'm like, fuck, man. I might as well just watch the movie on the fucking screen.
Yeah, I don't. I've seen those videos. I don't know, my TikTok. I don't know. It's not my demographic. I can't give the reason why. Maybe it's like too fast for me. There's not enough reading. It's
That's
more
good. That's
watching.
better. That's a lot better.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'd rather just read something than ooh, what next video? Ooh, next video. Like I never even I don't even use the reels on Instagram. I basically go just to read people's comments. Honestly,
You're like a Reddit guy. I feel like Reddit's for old people now.
I fucking love Reddit, bro. That's where I get all my info.
I don't have a Reddit account.
I don't have one,
Oh, you
but
just get one.
I'm just the watcher, dude. I'm just the one in the back sitting there just watching people. Like,
Do you upvote?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't participate or
No,
anything.
okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. You want to get into it? What sport? You want to start with basketball or you want to start with like MMA? What do you feel like?
We'll start off with the sports. The least, actually, they're all pretty. We'll start off football, I guess.
You want to do football?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like mine for football, but I don't know. So I feel like a lot of people kind of go along with it. The
Okay.
most, my opinion, the most overrated player all time in football is Aaron Rodgers, and I like Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and a lot of,
disrespectful.
for no matter who you say, it's gonna be disrespectful. That's why.
Nah,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Aaron Rodgers is fucking gross. How could he be overrated? Everything, his stats are out of this world. He was
That's
MVP. Like,
that's the reason though, because he's like top 5 in basically every fucking stat. He's been to 5 NFC Championship games and has 1 Super Bowl. Like you're just not coming through. You know what I mean?
that's football, though, man. That's
No, I know
football.
it's a team game, but like you're in a conversation with elite guys.
He is elite, bro.
Yeah,
He makes all the dirty passes.
you used to be in a GOAT conversation. You're not anymore. You
He's
can't
not a
be anymore.
goat. He's not the goat or a goat. He's a goat in his generation, but he's not like top 3, 5 all time.
Yeah, but he should have been.
I don't know. He's close, man. He's really close. Football is a hard sport to win championships. That's why Tom Brady's undisputed the GOAT of that
Yeah.
sport. But
He,
to me, he like Rodgers is like talent as just as good as Tom, honestly. Like literally just as good.
but that's the thing. You know what I mean? You go like they were 5 NFCs and then 1 Super Bowl. It's like what's the difference? Because Tom left and still won in Tampa Bay. Tom proved everything after he validated it wasn't Belichick. You know what I mean? Rodgers, if he wins with the Jets, that's a different story. But he has to
I
win
mean,
at least one more.
I still think it's Belichick. I think offensive coordinators. Football is the only sport where your coach picks the play every time, basically, and your quarterback has input, obviously, and he changes things at the line, and he'll understand defenses. But your coaches are a huge part in football of everything you do. Now, I think football just as a sport can't have a go. So, like, I actually put my all-time most overrated football player is Eli Manning. And then I put in backslash QBs in general. QBs get way too much credit. Way too much credit.
They're the whole team.
They're not the whole
They
team.
orchestrate the whole thing.
They need offensive linemen to do their job. They need running backs to do their job. Their job gets a lot easier when the O-line's blocking. Their job gets a lot easier. They require so much assistance. And you could have a fucking killer game. And if your defense plays well, or you can have a shitty game and your defense plays bad, or vice versa, or whatever the case may be, you only control one aspect of the game. How could you be the GOAT if you're only controlling one thing? Tom Brady, Eli Manning's a great example of this. Eli Manning's won 2 rings, gets
I
all the
can't
publicity
Tom
ever.
Brady.
Yeah, he didn't play great in those ring games. He made one throw that got caught by the dude's fucking helmet. Eli Manning is the most overrated quarterback in the world. It's not even fucking
I don't
close.
think he's up there in that combo though.
Bro, he might go. I don't think he might be a Hall of fucking Famer. They're saying. And I'm like, what the living fuck? Eli Manning is definitely not a Hall of Famer. He was not elite by any stretch of the imagination. He should have been elite. He's not. His nephew Archie is going to be elite, and Payne's elite. Payne's also fucking overrated.
Hey, I
Both of
think
them, both of them, gross. They're nice guys that are stand-up guys with good values. That doesn't. But as their performance on the field, grossly overrated. Eli needed a defense to win. He never took over a game. You were never feared Eli like, oh, Eli's gonna
yeah,
come
but
and win us this game. That's never ever happened. He did make some clutch plays, but he has never been feared by anyone. You can ask any defense he played against. They never were like, oh, Eli, fuck, he's gonna zip it through us. Like, so grossly overrated, man.
I don't think the media made him like a top quarterback. So
Bro,
just
he has a whole fucking cast every Monday. Him and fucking Payne.
no, yeah, that's the brothers. Like that's just the brothers.
Bro, trust me, Eli is so fucking beloved, and it's because he played for the Giants in New York, and he's so over. And his tour championships are such bullshit. I'm like,
Two's not bullshit, but one might be. Two is not bullshit.
such bro. The first one, his defense did all the work that entire playoff run. His probably the best defense. They had Michael Strahan at the time. They had what the fuck is the name? Some I forget their names, but they had a killer defense, like a legit killer defense. Like he's just never. If you're considered a GOAT or a Hall of Fame quarterback, teams should have feared you. I don't care if you're Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Philip Rivers. Teams should have fucking feared you. No one feared Eli, bro. No one feared him. It was just like he was what I would consider like the most average NFL starter, which is still good, but he got carried by good defenses, and it helped him throughout his career. And he's smart. He never made killer throws, but he never made incredibly bad throws. So he wasn't like Brett Favre where he turned over the ball a billion times. He wasn't like Payne or Tom where they made killer throws and they zipped it. He was like in between, like he was just a good starter, but I think he's overrated. Those 2 rings are so overrated, man.
Do
So
you think the
overrated.
Manning name carries him?
Yes. Well,
You
Payne
okay?
carried him. Payne carried his legacy, and now his nephew Archie's going to carry that legacy. Their nephew's nasty. He's going to be gross. But Eli's so overrated. That's all time. And I think quarterbacks in general, like I'm saying, are fucking overrated. They get way too much credit. Tom Brady gets way too much credit. All of them, bro. They all need a defense to win. All of them needed a crazy
Yeah,
defense to win.
obviously, but it goes both ways. You can't win a Super Bowl with just a defense.
No, it's just the NFL likes to market these handsome-looking white guys. It's easy money. Everyone's going to love them. Oh, the quarterback's got a great arm, and they don't want to ever market the killer defenses that much. The killer defenses have to be literal killers to get marketed.
It's
Like Ray Lewis, the Bears of the '80s. Like you have to be like a fucking killer. Like, oh, fucking eat your heart out, and then you'll get marketed. But most times they market the white quarterback, and it's so annoying. I'm like, for example, Lamar Jackson still doesn't get as much love as the white quarterbacks. I don't
overrated.
care what.
My
Oh
current
my god.
overrated. Current overrated is Lamar. First of all, the Baltimore Ravens are just like fucking the culture team. You know
They're
what?
not.
They're the culture
Lamar
team.
is so nasty, man. He is so gross. His passer completion rating is elite as fuck. It's just because he has to hit the way he's so fast and he makes guys miss so easily. You have to run with him. You just have to.
You
But he
can't
can
win if you're
zip it,
running.
bro.
You're not winning
Yes,
if
you
you're
can.
running. No,
Yes,
you
you
can't.
can. Yes,
Not
you
with
can.
him.
Lamar Jackson, you can win. Lamar Jackson will win at least 2-3 Super Bowls. You can bank on that. And he's gonna make he changes the game, man. He makes teams defenses just get fucking shook when he's playing because you don't know whether he's gonna run, whether he's gonna throw, and he's making darts, man. He throws darts. Now, does he throw it like the classic white quarterbacks? I
The
would say
good ones.
the ones that rely on that solely. He could throw it just as good, honestly. I think the general fan might not think so, but I think if you watch him day in day out, he could do it. His numbers aren't. If you look at total yardage,
He has to
the
do it. It's not that he can do it. He has to do it. He hasn't done it.
No,
That's the difference.
he's an MVP, man. That dude's an
That's
MVP,
why he's
and
overrated. He's living on that MVP.
no, he's
Living.
not. Let me tell you why. He's only 26. He just turned 26. Well, he's turning 27. He's been in the league like 7 years. No, not 7 years. 5 years. 6 years. 5 6 years. Something like that. He's been in the league. The point is, he's been in the league so long that people forget Lamar's still a pup. Like at 25, 26, like that's when you just start becoming a good quarterback. He was good at fucking 22. 20, like he's a pup for a quarterback, bro.
No,
He's going to be a fucking killer.
in this
When did
league,
he get drafted?
you
2018,
have
yeah, so
Mahomes.
6 years.
You have Joe Burrow. You have
Exactly. Okay,
younger quarterbacks.
let's do Joe Burrow. Okay, Joe Burrow was in college 2 years ago when he was 24. Lamar was MVP at 2 years ago when he was 22. You get what I'm
Joe
saying?
Burrow's a better quarterback.
Joe Burrow is not a better quarterback
He's
than
a good
Lamar.
quarterback, bro. He's been
He's a
Super
good
Bowl.
quarterback.
He's been a Super Bowl with no offensive line.
Joe Burrow, he's had one good year. This year he was hurt. He had a few good games and then got hurt. The year before, his first year, he got hurt. He had one good year. So how does one good year defeat Lamar Jackson's 5-6 good years?
What good year, bro? They didn't even want to sign him. He barely got signed this last year.
No, man, he has no agent. He's his own agent, so it took his own time. He got 200 million, didn't he? What did Lamar Jackson get? Let's Google this.
He got too much.
No. Too much.
That's a boost.
Lamar Jackson's worth every penny, bro. The most underrated player. I think he's disrespect. They wanted this guy to run to turn to running back because everyone is just low key racist. They see this kind of like like a black guy from the hood. Let's just say what it is.
Culture.
A black guy from the hood. That's kind of like that represents that aspect of the world. And they hate it, and I don't understand why. It's greatness. Your whole fucking league is run on guys like that. You should be happy about it. You should embrace it and love it. But they don't embrace it. They don't love it. They don't market it the way they should. Like they market Joe Burrow like as the face. Lamar Jackson should be the face of the NFL. He could do everything. There's nothing. I'm so surprised you picked him as overrated. So many people pick him as overrated. Bro, he's been in the league 7 years. Was I right? 6 years. So he's on his 2023. Yeah, so he's on his 6th year. Yeah, I was right. 6, 7. Bro, he's 26. He's been in the league since 22, bro. That's fucking crap.
Bro, you need to.
They wanted him to be a running back, bro.
Yeah, but if you're and then that's what my point though. That's exactly my point, bro. They don't even want him to play quarterback.
Bro, that's the disrespect. His MVP year, he threw for 36 touchdowns and had 6 interceptions.
When they lose. Their teams aren't bad,
They went 13-2, bro. Football's one game and you're out. You have one little bad game and you're out.
Aren't bad. You need results, bro. 6 years in the league, you need results. Joe Burrow's was second year, third year, whatever it was, makes a Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes, who like a good team.
Joe Burrow is a really good quarterback, but has always been hurt. So it doesn't. Joe Burrow is not the measuring stick just because he had one really good year. There's been tons of guys that had one good year.
No, my point is there are other young, really good quarterbacks. That's why I feel like
there's like a group of 6 of them. But Lamar's the top. Lamar's the top.
He's not the top. Patrick Mahomes is the top.
Oh, if you're considering Pat as a young guy, then yeah, Pat's the top. Pat's a little older, I think, a few years older. But Lamar is just hitting his prime now. Like we're all finished in the next 10 years. I'm telling you, Lamar's gonna take over this league, bro.
Well, he's gonna run the ball.
No, he's not gonna just run. I think he can zip it too, bro. He's got a crazy arm.
If he zips it, yeah, you're right. That's why he's overrated right now. He's doing all this running, majority just running.
It's because it works. It works, bro, and it makes it great, and it fucks the defenses. It's very confusing for a defense. Now, is it going to work in the playoffs? It's still too early, bro. Guys, football is not. You're not always going to win like Tom Brady or Pat. That's why they're like goats.
But you have to play Pat. That's the problem.
Pat is like the best of the best. Tom Brady's the best of the best. If you take those two guys out, right? Those two guys that have basically won like 9 or 10 of the last like 20 Super Bowls or some shit. Take those guys out, bro. Most guys have only won one in their whole career. Point.
Exactly.
So Lamar's gonna win one, bro. He just needs that one good year, and then he's a GOAT instantly. Like he's instantly.
Aaron Rodgers.
And that's why I think Lamar's gonna win 2-3. Man, Lamar's so nasty, especially when you watch him. You're like so He finds guys in tight window. He can do everything those guys can do, but I think they're choosing not to. Because he could run the ball. And I think they don't market him, honestly, just because he's a black quarterback. He's a black quarterback from the hood. Bro, I'm serious. And they don't want to market it. That NFL is the most racist league. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
He is, but I don't know. Like you have half black guys in the Super Bowl.
Pat Mahomes and Lamar, I'm sorry, they're not the same type of black guy. They're just not. And I can ask the public that, and they know that. It's not the same type of black guy.
One is hood, but
but they don't want to be for the culture, which is the dumbest shit. Why the NFL, I don't understand. They want these black guys to not be themselves. Like, this is how they grew up. This is their culture. It's not a bad thing. It's a nice thing, if anything. And they don't show love. So Lamar gets love on social media, but he doesn't get love from like from sponsorships, from the NFL, like Aaron Rodgers does, like Tom Brady did, like Peyton Manning did, Eli. I can go on and on. They're giving love to Joe Burrow as if he's the next GOAT. Pat Mahomes gets love. I'll say that, but he fucking earned it. So there's no guys. When you earn it to that extent, you're gonna get love no matter what. But look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton didn't get love,
Cam Newton
and
sucks, dude. That
he's a
might be the
straight.
next overrated.
He's not the same type. He's not like a. I would say like a. I don't know the word for it. Like a more hood black guy. He's not. He's more of like a straight edge. But he didn't get love because he was black, and he still gets no love. Like Cam Newton should be still be in the NFL and gets no love.
Dwight Howard vibes.
They love like the straight edge black guy, but they don't like the cultured black guy. And no one wants to say it out loud, and it bothers me so much. I'm like, why don't you say it for what it is? And like they have to make Michael Vick change his whole persona because you have the dogfighting stuff.
That's fun.
And like, and they but they changed it to a point where like he couldn't really be himself. And I get the dogfighting is fucked, but I don't know. I don't like that about the NFL. They force you to change into like they want you to be this image that you're not. And they do it with everyone. That's why they like Russell Wilson, but they don't like Lamar Jackson. And that's the best way I could describe it.
Black guy ever.
That's what they want. That is like, yo, like why can't they be themselves? I don't understand. Like I never understood it, and I still don't understand it. And I'm sure no one wants to say it out loud because we live in like a taboo world. But they want the black guy to be the like the cultural guy, the cultural guy. Like, oh yes, yeah. But why can't he do that and be himself? Like, why does he have to change who he is?
I think
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm over.
They're not quarterbacks.
But like, let me give you another example. Like Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson, Donovan McNabb never got the love of our quarterbacks, and he was a fucking killer. I don't think there's a lot of black quarterbacks I think just never got love that they deserve. Steve McNair never got love that he deserved. Cam Newton is another one. Cam Newton was an MVP. And I remember.
You don't think Cam Newton's overrated, bro?
No. Quickly, they forced him out of the league quick. And that's another thing that bothers me. You get all these shitty backup white guys. Who I don't even know the guy that started for the fucking Jets last week, Tim Boyle or whatever the fuck. Bro, look at his record from college.
String quarterback, bro. Aaron Rodgers went down. Zach Wilson
sucks. Why is Cam Newton getting no chance like that? Why is Colin Kaepernick not get a chance like that?
You want the young guy. You want Zach Wilson, bro. You want to develop someone in case. You don't choose the older guy who's washed.
No, man. I just don't fuck with the way the NFL promotes it. And I think it's something in the league that needs to be changed. Like, they don't give these guys enough opportunity that they deserve. And I don't want to bring it to a race thing, but I really think it's a race thing, and I think I think it's taboo. No one wants to say it. Like the hoodman quarterback. Oh, they put this image on them like, oh, he should turn to a running back right away. That's the most disrespectful shit.
Bare, bro. He runs bare.
Bro, he's skinny. Firstly, he ain't running no running back. There's just no. If you play a running back, you have to be thick. He's not putting on 50 pounds of muscle. Like when they used to say like he should be a running back, I'm like, that is the most disrespectful shit I ever heard.
Bro, he just wasn't throwing the football. Like he running the football.
They were saying that in his draft day, and then when he won MVP, he was like, not bad for a running back. I'm sure he wants to say that out loud. That like, yo, I know you guys are marginalizing me or stereotyping me because I'm black and I'm from the hood, but I guess he just never did. Maybe he did. He's done it in low-key interviews, but not to a point where he stood up for himself and said, "Yo, you guys
he just brings drama too. Like you're not bringing drama in the NFL.
Drama.
Idea.
What drama is he bringing?
The contract.
That is, if it was Tom Brady that did that, they would have been like, "What a genius!"
Different. You've won.
What a genius! No, okay, if fucking Joe Burrow did that, they would have been like, "What a genius!"
I don't think so. I think they'd shit on Joe Burrow.
Bro, he got a $260 million contract worth every fucking penny. Pay the guy more.
Damn. Jesus Christ. Okay. Who's your overrated for currently then?
Dak Prescott.
Who the fuck thinks Dak Prescott is good? Cowboy fans? Who gives a fuck?
They fucking love Dak Prescott.
Yeah, but
so overrated.
Doing everything. Everyone knows this. This isn't news.
Dak Prescott's the most overrated player. What?
He's a middle-of-the-pack quarterback, bro. He's not good. Who thinks?
Bro, he puts up dirty stats, man. If you look at his stats, you're like, holy shit.
Under 500 teams.
But then when you watch him play, you're like, Dak fucking sucks.
Baker Mayfield's better than Dak Prescott.
Oh no, that's disrespect too, though. Don't say shit that far.
They're the same, bro. They're the same fucking player.
I like Baker as like a guy. I think he's a tough guy, and I just don't think he's that good of an NFL quarterback.
My George fucking loves Baker. He buys all his signed jerseys and shit. He's rooting hard for Baker, but he's just trash. He's too small, bro. He's just short.
Yeah, I'll see. For him, he doesn't have the arm that I thought he would. Like he doesn't he does have an arm, but he doesn't. Yo, there's a difference between having an arm and zipping it like the way like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can zip it in a perfect way. Like I don't know what it is. I don't understand football enough maybe to they can like Aaron Rodgers can find windows and Pat Mahomes that none of those guys can. And the way they zip it, it's like really quick. And the ball
Yeah,
just flies. And they both have I'm sure if you put them in like a contest, Baker might throw way further than all of them. But
yeah,
on the
but not on
field,
target. Yeah,
yeah, on the field, it's like totally different, man. Those guys, they read defenses better and they can zip it in windows that they can see that I don't think any other quarterbacks can see.
I didn't think you'd say. I don't think anyone thinks Dak Prescott's good.
Oh, everyone thinks he's good, bro. He fucking sucks.
Non-Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans are different. They're Man U fans. Like they're not, rational.
Dak is grossly overrated, and I think Dak's a good guy.
Yeah, he looks good. I feel bad. He gets a lot of heat.
Doesn't
Stephen A.
deserve heat.
fucking
I'm not
hates
trying to
him.
hate on him. I just think he gets too much like attention for what he is. He's a good average court like Eli Manning, very average,
That's market
but
though.
played for
That's
the
the
Giants.
market.
Yeah, that's what comes rated, right? You get the most attention. You see Dak
So
everywhere in the news, and I'm like, good numbers, solid quarterback, solid dude, not personal. I just don't think you deserve the rating or the money that
middle
you
of the
get.
pack quarterback, bro.
You're
Nothing
middle of the
special.
pack. The
Yeah.
thing is, the NFL now has become. I agree with Tom Brady. It's such an like very average league where like these average guys can do well, but the top. There's actually not that many top quarterbacks in the NFL left right now. Pat Mahomes,
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers,
Eh.
and then like
You got to give Burrows the nod.
maybe like no, but I'm saying all like goats. Burrow's
Oh,
not a goat.
oh,
Burrow's way too young. Like
it's young.
Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and
No, they all
who else?
retired,
Like
bro.
yeah, like right
Russell
now
Wilson.
there's
Russell
like a
Wilson's the
change.
only veteran there.
Russ is really good. Russ has had a great career, but
Yeah,
still not. I
yeah.
to me, I just put Arod and Pat, and
You're just
everyone else is like
you're saying
way
the
below.
vets are leaving. The new guys have to earn it, essentially.
I just think the new guys don't have the experience, bro. They can't handle these defenses.
Yeah.
And
That's
even
fine.
if you watch it, the games are messy, bro. Like offensively, like Miami crushed Denver, right? But then when you watch Miami play against a good team, you're like, yo, the shit they're doing is
Yeah.
not going to work against a
Well,
good
that's the
team.
thing with the NFL. Like, you have to look at the context of the record. A lot of teams that have good records are only beating 500 under teams.
Oh yeah,
They're
Miami's
winning
the
the games
epitome
they're
of that.
supposed to win.
Miami's the epitome of that. Cowboys are the epitome of that.
The Chiefs are like the opposite. The Chiefs will lose to that trash team, and then they'll beat the good teams. Other
Bro,
teams.
the team that has the hardest schedule ever is the Buffalo Bills, bro. They are just getting raped.
Well,
Like
Josh
they have
Allen's overrated a little bit.
I don't think he's overrated, man. They're playing tough teams every week. He's
He's,
getting beat up.
he's
Like they,
not beating. You still have to beat these teams, bro.
bro, tough teams, man. They Broncos are good. They played Eagles. They played Jets. Like when the Jets were a little better, they played Bengals. They played Bucks. Bro, they play some rough teams, man. They have the hardest schedule, and then they have to go fucking play Chiefs. I think there's more. Hold on, who are they playing after? I'm pretty. Was it the Chiefs? Okay, so they play Chiefs after, Cowboys, Chargers. Patriots suck, and then Dolphins. Their only easy game is the Patriots. Chargers are a good fucking team. They're always within.
You should have beat the Jets. You should have beat the Broncos early in the season. They
No, they
weren't good.
did. They beat the Jets. They beat you. That they
Oh,
lost to the Broncos. They lost to
yeah.
the Eagles in overtime last week. That
Eagles is
was
fine.
fucking
Yeah,
crushing.
that's okay.
They lost to the Bengals. That was fucking crushing.
Not a good team. Not this year. Should have won that game.
They lost to the Patriots. I forgot about that. Actually,
That's you should.
that's a
Patriots
big
have
L.
what, 2 wins?
Yeah, that's a big L.
That sucks.
Then they played the Jags. Fuck, the Jags are rough. That's a good team. They play the Dolphins. They obliterated the Dolphins. That's a good team. They obliterated the Commanders, and they lost to first week. They played first week they played the Jets. Oh yeah, they lost to the Jets the first week.
I'm saying, bro, they're not like you. These aren't games you should lose.
Bro, Jets defense is so good, man. So good.
They lost.
The Jets
They
would
lost
be
to Aaron
undefeated
Rodgers
right
that game.
now. The Jets would be undefeated if they had Aaron Rodgers. I'd be so certain. Or a half decent offensive line, they would be undefeated.
He got his he's back practicing. It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll see about that. This is all talk until he's back. I'll see about that when he gets hit.
Oh yeah, you think he's gonna tear again?
I hope not. I don't want to put that voodoo out there.
He's rushing back.
Let's hope he makes it. I like Aaron Rodgers, so I hope he makes it. But you're 40, bro. Maybe you should. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with him. You shouldn't just trust medical experts. Like maybe sometimes you should do something a little unconventional. Find that one dude that's like a mad scientist, and find the one conspiracy theorist. Yo, seriously, why not? Like at this point in his career, he basically has nothing to lose. Honestly, his legacy's already
His
made.
career, yeah, but like he He wants 5 more years. He wants a Tom Brady like.
I don't know about that.
You know what I mean? No, the quarterback's protected. It could happen.
Yeah, the NFL sucks now. I hate not seeing big hits anymore. Like I got into football watching Ray Lewis just obliterate people. You know?
Yeah, but you're ending careers. Like I kind of. This is okay. It's more exciting to see higher scoring games.
I fucking love massive hits, bro. I used to be like, oh, like I want to watch that and that, like 1,000. Him, Ed Reed, like that defense is fucking crazy, bro. So
Okay, not bad. That was football. You want to do MMA or boxing or NBA?
we could go to we'll do MMA, I guess. You know,
MMA, you're gonna hate mine.
all right, go
Yeah,
first.
all time.
Yeah,
Shout out to my Muslim brothers. It's Habib.
I knew you were gonna do
It's
Habib.
obviously Habib, bro.
The most disrespected.
No, I just think he ended early. Right, you need to run it back. You need to defend it more, because he's considered.
What's he gonna do?
One of the best, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. So, but you beat McGregor after Floyd's bullshit. You beat Poirier and Gaethje. Like no one cares. They're not that good. You know what I mean? Versus like
Bro,
you have a record similar to what Izzy
this guy
did and
said
what Usman did.
Poirier and Gaethje aren't that good. That is just
Well, they're losing. They're not all time greats or anything. But like, okay, you have your 3 titles, right?
He went through the murder rose division, and raped Justin Gaethje, who murdered Tony Ferguson in his absolute
Charles Oliveira
prime.
did the same thing. Underrated. Charles Oliveira did it too.
Gaethje at that time raped Ferguson in a way during COVID none of us thought was going to be fucking possible. And then Habib raped him in 2 rounds. Then
he can't wrestle, bro.
Dustin Poirier's fought all the GOATs, beating basically everyone there is. He beat Max Holloway. Okay, Dustin Poirier. He beat Conor McGregor, only to Oliveira. So and Habib raped him. Habib also raped Conor so bad that it ruined Conor's mental health. Till now, Conor hasn't recovered. Now, everyone else before that, no one wanted to fight Habib. I can't fault Habib that no one wanted to fight him. Quinta doesn't really count. That was more of a because Tony, I think, fell out or someone. But he raped everyone else. He raped Barboza. He raped Michael Johnson.
Yeah, I think you're using all that to validate his goatness, which is fair. But
he's never lost a round, bro. He lost one
to Conor.
Oh, disputed.
Oh, okay.
Disputed. Like Habib is. How do you go in a sport and not? That's like not missing a jump shot, bro.
You have to give the rematch. That's because look, Izzy loses the rematch. That's my point, though. There weren't like Oliveira ran through that division.
Rematch to who?
Any of the one you beat, you have to run it back. Like once you
rape them.
So did Izzy, so did Usman, bro. Then they lost in the rematches, bro.
Kamaru never lost in the rematch. He fought Leon like bare like.
It's still a rematch.
They were both
twice.
Yes, no. They fought again because he deserved it after like 8 fights. But I'm saying he fought the first time he fought Leon was when they're both contenders.
So that's why if you're gonna be a GOAT, you need more title defenses. You need to either get a second belt in another weight division or run it back, relap the division.
You don't need it when you've already raped everyone. Like it's not like he beat like it was close. When you just rape them, it's like what's the point of even watching?
Usman retired before his losses. Izzy retired before his losses. They're technically going to be higher on that list, possibly.
Possibly, yeah. That's fine. Those guys are GOATs. Bro.
They are GOAT, but they're not top GOATs. You know what I mean? Because they lost, it brought them down.
They wanted to keep fighting. Habib Izzy and Kamaru, their performances before they lost were kind of declining just a little bit. Aside from like George Masvidal won versus Kamaru. George looked good against Kamaru in the first fight. Like there was moments he was landing.
That was a COVID.
And then the second fight he raped him, right?
He raped Covington too. There wasn't.
No. That was a close fight until the last round.
That was the same as the first fight.
It was close. They were both close all 10 rounds until the last round where he broke his jaw. He was also
raping at Leon. Like, but shit happens in fighting, bro. Like Habib could have been caught too.
Yeah, but there's no need when you destroy guys. That's what I'm saying. Like he destroyed Gaethje. It wasn't even close. He destroyed Poirier. And Conor, he literally just beat the living shit out of him.
Bro. Oliveira did the same thing.
No, he didn't, because Oliveira is a very chaotic fighter where he brings you in and he puts you in a little bit of war and the chaos that he likes, that controls chaos for his environment, and then he'll either submit you or knock you out. And that's kind of what he's lived off. What happened when he did that against Islam? Who's basically Habib?
Point, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. He technically had a similar like kind of run that Habib had in terms of title defenses, and he gets slapped by Islam. right?
But Islam is basically Habib reincarnated, literally.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Habib has to keep going, bro. Go to a second weight class.
Habib, no, he can't fight 170. He's too little, too short.
He's so heavy when he walks around.
Yeah,
Matt,
yeah, but he's too. I think
Matt.
he's too little, too short.
Nah, but Islam wants to fight 170. They could both do it, bro.
And he was passing the torch moment. He knows what he's doing.
No, bro, his dad died. I understand why he retired. I'm not faulting him for that. I get it.
He was going to retire anyways in
Overrated.
the year anyways
You
after
just
that.
need to see more from a pound for pound goat, in my opinion.
Bro, no one wants to fight him. And what did he have left to prove? Fought Oliveira? This cycle will never end. What? Why? He fucking crushed him. If it was close, I would have said yes. You're right. Run it back. It wasn't even close.
Four rounds isn't like he crushed Poirier and Gaethje.
He held him and just smashed his face in.
Yeah. It still took 4 rounds.
So that's playing with your food. That's called playing with your food, bro. Habib was playing with his food. Let me just fuck with him a little bit. Boom, beat the shit out of him. You talk shit about my religion. Boom, beat the shit out of him again.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say Habib.
Yeah,
disrespect to Habib.
He hasn't done enough.
From a Russian.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Russian.
Very similar Russian. But you want to go current or do you want to go yours all time?
My all-time most overrated is Ronda Rousey. That's not even fucking close.
Fair. That's actually very fair.
She fought in a time where women's MMA wasn't developed. There wasn't killers just yet.
Yeah.
And then the first time she fought somebody that had like a what was that?
Yeah,
Holly
Holmes.
Oh, the first time she fought somebody that had any sort of like advanced skill set,
she got
fucking murdered.
Right now, no one rates her that high, so I don't know if she's overrated.
Bro, she's considered one of the MMA goats. Ronda Rousey.
Everyone knows how it was a development thing.
Nah, man, she's always been considered one of the goats. She sold so much. She sold like 2 million. I always knew she wasn't worth it because I'm like, yo, she's just beating bums. Like
at
it's
the
just
time
bums.
she was overrated, but right now I don't think so.
Bro, I think she's still overrated. Yeah. She's not a goat. She's lucky she sold that well. No, she was marketable. She was kind of good looking, so it was easy to sell her. So grossly overrated, man. Fought in a shitty time. Like if she was truly an amazing MMA fighter, she should have stayed. Honestly, no, she had no reason to leave.
Yeah, no, she got destroyed by Nunes and Holmes, but like I think that's what made her who dropped her rank completely. No one really thinks she was that good because of those losses.
I also think when you're as good, when you think you're as good as she thought she was Mike Tyson. Like I'm gonna kill her.
Yeah.
And then you lose the way she did against Holly. Your confidence is never the same, bro. Tony Ferguson's a big example of that. You're just never the same. Like no matter what you do, fighting is one of those sports when you lose really badly. Kamaru against Leon, another example. You can use this example over and over. Guys that got crushed in a way where it was like devastating, like they got knocked out in a devastating way. Kamaru, Ronda, Tony Ferg. There's like those 3 are the most recent ones I can think of off the top of my head. They got absolutely fucking crushed, and they were never the same after, bro. Kamaru, we don't know if he's gonna be the same. He didn't do bad against Hamza.
He did well.
Yeah, Hamza kind of did. Hamza just forced his, showed his hand a little too much, which he's been doing every fight. I don't know if that's always gonna be his game plan, but yeah, I think she's the most overrated for sure.
Who'd you have for currently?
Colby fucking Covington.
Yo, same. That was an easy one.
He's so overrated, man. Hasn't fought anyone in the top 10. That's currently in the top 10 in his last 8 fights, I think. Only is fighting because Dana genuinely believes that Colby would be champ if Kamaru didn't exist.
Yeah, privilege.
And because he weighed in. Yeah, so it's definitely privilege. Like, he hasn't fought any of the top guys. He hasn't beat any of the top guys. He's getting a title shot, which is a good matchup for him, low-key. Leon is a good fight for him.
I think Leon murder him.
I hope Leon murders him. I think Colby's so fucking overrated. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
I like him as like a heel. He's fun to watch as a character.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you look at just merit, like there's so many guys that deserve title shots over him. They're just not marketable, bro. No one wants to watch Bilal Muhammad fight.
Yeah, I'm nervous for Bilal, to be honest, because the whole Palestine thing. I don't know if they're going to put him up, even if he deserves it.
No, they will. I think they're just going to ignore it. Like if you look at the whole welterweight division, the top guys, Kamaru, you can't fight again. Bilal's like not very marketable. Like, no one likes.
But I don't think he'll win, bro. You think
Gilbert Burns, Bilal beat him, and then it's like, who do you really put? And I think Dana was looking at it from a business perspective, and was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just put Colby, bro. None of these guys are that marketable. Who do you put after that? You can't. You literally can't put anyone. And I bet you they're gonna wait for Ian Gary
Yeah.
to come up. You know. I mean,
We should have talked about Ian Gary too.
I mean, we could. Ian Gary. I don't know what the fuck he's on, bro.
Yeah, that's some sib shit.
Bro, we're 50 minutes in. Holy fuck.
I know we do have 2 more sports. Should we save them?
Maybe we should save them for another episode.
We could hit Ian Gary if you want for the last 10 minutes.
Yo, okay, so I went on his wife's Instagram, and she's like, "Yo, firstly, that book that I made is a satire, like it's sarcasm. It's a fucking joke,
Sure it
you
is.
idiot."
Sure it is.
I think it is, honestly. I think it's satire.
I need to read it, but like I'm not gonna read it.
I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take her word for it and say it's satire.
Okay.
But I would never, ever in a fucking billion years want my wife's ex, to be in my business in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't.
It's weird as
fuck.
I
don't care. You can call me old school, retarded. I don't give a fuck. Like, there's no way that makes any sense. Why would my ex's ex-husband, who she has a kid with, be involved in my business? I don't care. If we have kids, bro, they're siblings. They can hang out. That has nothing to do with me and you, though. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be involved in my business. You don't have to be involved in my company, basically. You don't got to be involved in my world. Like, yo, you could bring your kid around. Yeah, I'll let you do that. You could be around during the birthday parties. I'll let you do that. But you're not working in my business. You're not helping me in my career. That's just weird, bro. Find another nutritionist.
It's not even that it's weird. It's like fighting such a primal thing, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, go like that down to your instincts. You're saying that like primally he doesn't give a fuck? That no fighter's this mature.
I think he thinks like, oh, I don't care, whatever, they're done, they're over with, bro. Like, are you nah, bro? It's weird. You suck his dick.
Yeah, it's weird.
And now you're making me food and turning me vegan. It just doesn't feel right. There's something about it just feels like inherently uncomfortable. I don't know. That's what the Redditors say, but you never know what they're saying.
Knock the fuck out then.
Yeah, Ian Gary, like, you just lost your. Everyone's calling you a cuck now.
Yeah, no one's afraid of him anymore.
Everyone's like, But the thing is, that could also like shoot him up. Honestly, when people hate you so much, that could fly.
That. He plays into that character because he's not a good guy to like.
Yo, he used to seem like a nice guy, and then he just switched. I don't know. Like, when I first saw his, maybe I didn't watch enough of his shit, but when I first saw his first few fights, he was like the nice Conor McGregor. People were like saying like we're living in an alternate reality where we have an evil Habib, like, who's Hamzat, and a nice Conor who's Ian Gary.
Flipped now. Hamzat's nice.
And now it's flipped. Hamzat looks like the good guy and Ian looks like the piece of shit. I mean, I never thought Hamzat was a bad guy, to be honest. I just thought he should have relaxed a little bit on at the start.
I'm not even going to expose you for your nonsense.
No. At the start, I thought he was a little reckless with the shit he was saying.
You thought he lost to Burns?
Gilbert Burns? I thought it was close. I don't think he lost. It was close. It was close. I don't think he lost.
Yeah, what division's Bo Nickel in?
Same division. Middleweight.
Yo, bro, give it to him.
What do you mean?
Boost him up, bro.
Bo? I like Bo Nickel. But Bo's not fighting enough. He's taking a bunch of time off.
He's slapping guys, though.
Bums.
Yeah, but still, like, he's like running through them.
We'll see what he does when he gets. I always say let's wait till they fight a real guy. Like, look at Hamzat versus Gilbert. That's a real, let's just wait till he fights a real guy before we jump on his cock.
We'll see.
He's like,
I think he's a good fighter, bro.
Bo, he's got really good wrestling.
No, he knocked the last guy out easy. 1-2,
Yo, I think sometimes the media just hypes the guy's lost before he even stepped into the fight. Let's just see. Let him just fight a top 15. Just one. I'm not saying like.
I don't fight Ian Gary.
Different weight class. He's 185.
No, but they could fight the same weight class.
Yeah, they could.
I don't fight him. I want to see that fight.
Bo would probably rape him, I think.
That's what I think, yeah.
Ian Gary's really good, though. I'm not going to lie. He's got really good stand-up.
He's a fucking cuck. Such a cuck, bro. Can't root for a cuck. I can't,
Yeah, it's hard to root for him now, man. I love Ireland, too. Like, I support them heavy, but fuck, man. Ian Gary just fucked it for the Irish. Like, why don't you come out and say something, bro? I don't understand these guys. Just be like, guys, what you're hearing is fucking ridiculous. That's not true.
It also validates it if you speak on it, so I don't know. Not valid, but like, gives it more.
Yeah, but he was trolling people online. Now he's blocking people online. So if you're gonna dish it, you gotta be able to take it.
He's a pussy. Yeah, no, he's a pussy now.
Yeah, I just want Bilal Muhammad to get a title shot. I think he's gonna get the title shot.
He's next. Dana said he's next.
We'll see him versus Kobe versus Leon, and then Bilal. The thing is, what if this? You never know with this fucking welterweight division. It's always been weird. Like some shit's gonna happen, and it's Leon versus Kobe again, some controversial decision, and
Oh,
then
the
Dana
rematch?
goes,
Yeah,
"We're
yeah.
gonna run it back again." Like, oh
Well,
my god,
If Kobe wins, you have to give him the rematch.
no,
Yeah, you do.
no. It depends how he wins, bro. It's always about how do you win.
If you win by knockout, you get the rematch. If you win by decision
No,
or
no, no.
close decision, if it's not a close decision, that's yeah, I agree. But if it's a close decision, you give him the rematch.
If it's a close decision, you always do rematch. Very controversial, like split decision, you do rematch. But if Colby submits Leon or beats the shit out of him, yeah, move on to Bilal.
I don't know. I don't like
Why?
when they don't give the champions the like Oliveira. I thought was super disrespectful not to get that rematch. Apparently, he might have turned it down. I don't know.
For Islam,
Yeah,
he pulled out.
not that one. The when he fought Volk, it should have been Oliveira,
He knocked him out, bro. Or not knock him out. He submitted him.
but he
It was
was
basically a knockout.
three titles. You know, 3 belts. You're not gonna give the guy a run it back. That's kind of disrespectful.
Yo,
I'm assuming he rejected it. I don't know if we obviously don't
there's
know.
levels. There's levels to domination. Izzy Adesanya deserved a fight against Pereira again because he was a champ
Yeah,
for so long. Kamaru deserved it because he was a
yeah.
champ for so long.
As long no, bro. Oliveira 3 defenses, the same win as
Oliveira
Khabib.
wasn't the champ for so long and got absolutely raped. It didn't look like different levels.
Yeah, but bro, it's the same as Habib. You beat the same kind of guys. You had three titles. It's like there's just no respect there. You have to give him the rematch.
Why? Bro, you just raped them though. I don't understand. When I rape you, like I could have literally killed you technically. I could have put you on your neck, killed you, taken your head off, and just fucked you in the ass and then dumped you in a thing. Islam could have hypothetically done that if there was no referee around. Habib did that to all of them if there was no referee around. Now, Kamaru did it to so many guys. Yes, he got fucking raped by Leon with that head kick, but he was destroying Leon. So you could have made a valid case that at the time that he just got lucky with a head kick, right? So you could have
Sure,
made, and Izzy, same thing.
it's the same thing
Izzy
for
dominated
Sterling
for
too.
so many years.
What was Sterling? I think Sterling should have got a rematch against Sugar. Give the
Got
Cheeto out.
got killed, bro. Got
Yeah, he
killed.
got knocked, but like, bro, every
And
fight is different.
Sterling is gonna get a shot, but I think Sterling also was like, he wants to kind of give it to Marab, but doesn't. And they're kind of boys, so it's kind of weird. It's a really weird situation. So
Rob didn't take it either.
no, you pick as the champion. Sean O'Malley picked Cheeto
You
because
think
he wants to
you think
avenge.
Leon Edwards picked Kobe Covington? I promise you didn't pick him.
Dana came with a bag for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously. So I
yeah.
don't think the champion has fucking any real say. Dana still makes the final call.
Yeah, he does, but like it would have just been bad business for both of them if Leon said no and then Dana came out and said Leon said no. It's kind of like bad business. You kind of look like a pussy too.
Nah, if you say no, he's very valid and Kobe doesn't deserve the shot. I don't think he looks like a pussy at all. Kobe does not
Now
deserve the shot.
He's running away from me, and you're just like, fuck, man, it's a lose lose. If I say no, he's gonna say I'm running away from him, and then it's like I have to say yes. So
I don't
Kobe's not a guy. Kobe's got enough fans where it's gonna look bad. So
I think it's because Dana said Kobe was next. So he's stuck. He's like, I said it, it has to be that way. So Dana can't look like he's bending to the champ.
I mean, he could, man. The champs make the decisions. That's what Dana says publicly. The champs
Dana's,
they decide.
Dana's no chance Dana White lets them make a decision. That guy, this guy's their daddy. He's like,
Nah, he
a
will. He
dollar
will.
out of my stack. Enjoy your poor little life.
Islam and all. Once you're at a certain level, they pick for sure. Sean O'Malley picks. He's bigger than.
You're a
He's
certain
bigger. When at a certain level, Sean O'Malley's bigger than the whole. Like the card he's on will be bigger than anyone else's card.
yeah, but
So he
doesn't
picks.
matter
It
who he
makes sense
fights.
for him.
Doesn't matter who he fights. You're getting the same pay per view number.
No, Sean like Cheeto does not fucking deserve it at all.
That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter if he fought Sterling or Cheeto. They're getting the same pay per view number
No, but
because it's all Sean.
he just destroyed Sterling, and then Sean was like, Sean is these. There's these things that these fighters do where they maneuver their careers in like a very smart way. Sean is the epitome of that. He knows how to be on social media. He knows where to like market himself,
He's
how to go with
marketable. Yeah, he's marketable.
he knows how to market himself. And he
Yeah.
goes into press conferences with like lines and prepped like shit talk, right? Like he's always trying to think of how to go viral. And Sean is really salty that Cheeto. Always said like, "Oh, Cheeto never
Cheeto
beat
beat
him."
him.
But Cheeto fucked him up. Yeah, Cheeto
Yeah.
hit calf kicked him or checked one of his calf kicks or something like that. And
It was the nerve
if
thing.
Yeah, and it fucked his. That's part of the fight. So and then he got fucked up.
I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like about Sean O'Malley.
He
Take
quit
your
against
loss.
Cheeto.
Take
Honestly,
your
he could.
loss. Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked you up. Your leg went numb, and you weren't able to fight. I'm not blaming you for it, but like, take your L. You know.
Yeah. It's not a real win. I'm like, buddy, on the street, it's a real win.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you have to look at it. If it was a
Yeah.
street fight and your leg went numb and he was on top of you beating the shit out of you,
Yeah.
that's the game we're in, bro. You would have been dead. Like,
Whatever. It is what it is. All right. That was a nice episode. Yo, you do nice after the Man U losses.
nah, bro. I'm fucking cheesed.
We might need this for the pod,
Holy.
you know?
Yeah, we got to start making clips and uploading them now. Check out our
Yeah.
Instagram or TikTok. We're not on
Did you make
Instagram
it?
yet. Yeah, I
Do you have
made
a
it.
name?
Q&A pod.
Perfect.
Let me.
All right. We'll put
I'll
it in the
start up.
YouTube description.
Yeah. Q&A podcast, I believe. Let me find it while we're on here, so make sure. I think Q&A pod. So Q&A.
Perfect. Yeah.
Podcast. Let me just double check. Q&A space podcast, and then at Q&A podcast. Yeah, easy money.
Like, well, it will be in the description. Check it out. We'll just do like fast clips on there if you don't want to watch a full episode.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do lots of clips. Hopefully that makes us, people start tuning in.
Yeah. And you can fight Draymond Green.
Yeah, fuck you, Draymond. You hoe. I'd fight Draymond. Draymond, don't forget it. I'm down. We're same size. You
It's gonna
bitch.
get ugly. It's gonna get hella ugly.
Your penis is small. I've seen your fucking snap little nude.
All right.
You're 6'8" with a small dick. It makes no sense.
He's 6'8"? Oh, he is big, eh?
Yeah.
He looks like 6'6".
Yeah, his cock is 5'8".
Oh man.
This guy's sending nudes to his wife on a Olympic travel plane. What are you doing, bro? Go talk with your teammate.
You saw that's a Reddit thing, eh?
That's a Reddit thing.
The Reddit thing. All right, yo, sick episode. That was episode 11. Stay tuned for episode 12. We'll finish the overrated.
All right, peace out.
Peace.